Hey there and welcome back. So you've made it to the part of the module, this long module where we start handling projects, okay, where we start handling exercises. So we're going to use most of the things we've learned in this module to tackle some design problems and basically create some incredibly outstanding work here in Photoshop. So the first thing we're going to be handling is color grading. Okay, so we're going to turn this image into this image. Okay, that's using apply image. So the technique we used, we learned with apply image, we're going to put that into use, and we are not only going to use apply image, we're also going to use some of the blend if techniques we used to make our hair shine and basically make this image look better. Okay, so we see that this is the original image and this is the final image. So go ahead and open your folder, file open. Now select this image, this sound on image. This is the image, so click and open. Now the next thing I'll do is just hit C on my keyboard to crop this image to this size. Perfect. And after that, all we need to do is duplicate our layer. So Ctrl J to duplicate our layer and then come to image and apply image. Perfect. And now we see that apply image has immediately added some rather weird effect to our image. Okay, so we're going to correct that. So all I need to do, of course, is either select merge or my layer here. And for the channels, I'm going to use let's use blue channel. Okay, so we used blue channel in this particular one, so let's use blue channel. Let's basically recreate this. So blue channel, and now let's play with the blend modes. We have darken. So I know particularly the settings I did that gave me this effect, but I'm just going to go through all these blend modes so you see what you get. Okay, so we see what darken does. It basically gives us this black and white feel or effect, and also leaves the color on the background. All right, so we can reduce the opacity if we want or increase it if we want. Okay, so we see what you get with darken. Really cool. So if you want, you can leave it at darken, but we want to go through the others. So color bond, linear bond, darker color, we have light, we have screen, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I won't just waste your time going through all of this. We've gone through all of this before, so let's just select the multiply and then come and check mask. So we want to check mask, and now we see that we are beginning to get something really amazing, really incredible. Right, so I just like this skin tone. I just like everything that we're getting here. So now we just need to change our mask channel to gray, or rather to red, not gray. So we just hit red. So let's compare gray. So this is gray and this is red, and I absolutely like red. I prefer red. So hit OK. Perfect. And now we are done with the first step. Now we can go ahead and start adding other stuff. So we can start by adding the shine. So all you need to do for the shine is create a new layer on top of our layer, then take your brush tool and let's just choose soft brush, and let's make the size this big. Perfect. So we can of course keep adjusting the size as we keep painting. The next thing I want to do is just hit I to sample, or to take my eyedropper tool, and I just want to now sample the bright colors, okay, in areas like this, in areas where I want to add the shine. So areas like this, areas like this, areas like this, okay, areas like this. Okay, so I want to avoid the dark areas. Okay, so basically that's what I will do. So sample the bright colors and hit then B and just paint. Now we see that we are not really getting the shine, right? So after sampling the bright colors, you can go ahead and also brighten the color using your color picker tool, right? So and then make your brush bigger, basically just dab on it like this. Perfect. So you can make the brush smaller and just tap. Okay, Perfect. So we're going to do that for here also. Just undid that. Maybe make your brush smaller. Grab on here also. So I don't want it to go beyond our hair. So here also. Okay, so I like what we have so far. Perfect. Now the next thing I'll do is change the blending mode of our layer to screen. So you want to choose screen here, and yeah, this is cool. After here is to just come to our blending options and now start adjusting our blend if sliders. Okay, so I'm going to start going like this. So I'll just zoom out a bit and position my canvas properly to see what's going on in the bigger picture. Now, what we want to do with blend if is we actually want to affect the current layer and the underlining layer. Okay, so I'll just hold down Alt and click here and just drag this to the right hand side, and then do same with this one. So click and drag this to the left hand side. So we already see the effect we're getting. So we are kind of tuning down the effect. Okay, the effect of our shine. So the next thing is also to do same with the sliders here. So hold down Alt or Option on the mark and then click, and now we see that we are starting to get some realism here. Okay, we are starting to get some realism. We are starting to affect the individual strands instead of just having it look like this. Okay, perfect. So hold down Alt and click, and I'm just going to separate these once more. Something like this should do. And for this part, I'll just bring this to the left hand side, so you can see how we're getting the effect here. Perfect. Let's also separate. Okay. So you want to keep it looking like this, hit OK, just zoom out. Okay, so let's just reduce this opacity, the opacity of our shine to see 29%. Okay, so we can see how subtle the effect is, but it works. You get, this is before, and this is after. And if we want, we can continue adding to our shine. You get, so just hit B for a brush tool, select your layer and continue adding if you want. Make this brighter. Okay, and you want to just do this very subtly. Okay, so you don't want it to be too shouty. If not, it's going to look really fake. Okay, so you see what we get. So this is before and this is after. I'll just take this back to 25 and Ctrl J, duplicate. Let's see if we can do more here. So just try to make your sliders look like mine. Hit OK. Maybe we want to max out this effect in areas like this. That's the second layer. Maybe in areas like this. Okay. So and also reduce the opacity. Perfect. So this is before our shine, and this is after our shine. Perfect. So I like the changes. So we can go ahead and do even more adjustments, right? So for example, we can make our eyes stand out more. So just take your dodge tool. Take your dodge tool and let's affect the highlights. And these settings are just perfect. So just come and now make the highlight of the eyes, these very bright places, just come and click to make them brighter even. Okay, just this. Out and perfect. Same also with this one. So we want to get this exaggerated view, or rather exaggerated effect of the eyeballs. So our eyeballs look like they are glowing, okay, or rather look like they are when I say really reflective, okay, so that's the word. They look very reflective, really reflective. So that's quite exaggerated, but it gives us the feel I am looking for. So we can also come to this points, to these places, and just make them shine. Okay, just increase the shine. Perfect. Next thing I'll do is just select the layer here, take the lasso tool, and I'll just marquee select the eyes like this area of the eyes. And what I will do is Ctrl J, and then that's to duplicate the selection. Go to File and Filter, and then Sharpen, and on Sharpen Mask. On Sharpen Mask. Perfect. So we see that we are basically adding sharpening to our eyes, right? So that's just what I want to do. Okay, so hit OK, and now hold down Alt or Option on the mark and click here to create a layer mask. Hit B for brush, and let's just paint over here. So let's hit X to swap the background and foreground colors, and now I can start painting on my mask, okay, to reveal parts of my sharpening. So these are just the areas I want to sharpen. I want to really make the eyes sharp. Okay, perfect. So let's compare this to the one we had before. Okay, so this is what we had, this is what we have here. Now we are getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere. The next thing I'll do is just select my image here, take my dodge tool, and I want to affect some parts of my image. Okay, that's this part here, but I want to do that really calmly, and I don't want that to be very shouty. Okay, so we see what we get. I just want to reduce this effect even more. So make this 22, and make this bigger, and just dab. Okay, just click once, click once. Now I want to make her teeth a bit brighter. So just once. I don't want it to be really obvious, so just once. Yeah, perfect. And I also want to affect these areas here, these areas of the mouth. So I want my exposure to be really low this time, maybe 10, and then so it's a really subtle effect I'm looking for. Perfect. Perfect. And remember, we added some color to her lips, right? We added some color to our lips. So how do we do that? All we need to do is to create a layer, and then take our brush and select our color. So let's select red and scale our brush to this and basically start painting. So we can just paint over her lips like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. We can always go back and clean things up. We can clean the parts we don't want. Perfect. Now you can always take your time to get a better painting. Okay, so just take your time and get a better painting. Now I'm just going to use my eraser tool and use the hardness, and I'll just kind of reduce parts of my color on the lips. Perfect. Now the next thing I'll do is just select this guy, go here to my my blending mode, and then choose color. So color will do the job, so we can see what color gives us, right? Now still select the layer and go to your blending options. Now let's adjust our blend if. So do this. Hold on Alt or Option. Do this also. Hit enter and just reduce the opacity. Perfect. Maybe we should reduce it even more. It looks quite thick. So this is looking better. It's looking better. And yeah, that's basically it. We can even maybe add some adjustments. Maybe add some curves adjustment. So some curves. Just give it an S curve, a subtle S curve. Perfect. Yeah, so guys, this is what we've been able to achieve. We've used our blend if trick, we've used also our apply image trick and other things which we have learned over time here in Photoshop to achieve this amazing look. So that's it for this exercise, and you can just go ahead and save our file, Ctrl S. Let's see color grading. Perfect, and hit save. Hit OK. And that's it for this video. See you in the next video. Hey, so that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. We post new videos every week covering topics in the fields of graphic design and illustration, motion graphics and video, branding, and more. If you want to support us and get access to exclusive benefits such as the project files we use in our classes, a live chat with us, shoutouts, and more, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You can join for as little as $3 a month, and the link to our Patreon page is in the description below. And if you want to take your learning to the next level, you can check out the complete course, of which this episode is a part of. And in the complete course, you get access to more than 10 hours of video lessons, project files and resources, class exercises, a Q&A section, a certificate of completion, and more. You can get the course for a special discount by using the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.